Okay, so this is Stryker of Enyo. And this is my problems with upload. So this is basically just what's been going on the last couple of months here toward the end of 2015. This is all going to be all raw footage. None of it's going to be really edited. I just wanted to use game footage from a little variety of games. Yeah, I didn't know there's 3 guys there. You know, sue me. Some of it from my Spectacle Island video. I didn't want to use existing footage from like How the F Did I Die number 6 or like Halloween mashup or something and do an audio commentary on top of that, because then you would hear me talking over myself, and I figured you don't really need that. If I'm talking over just regular game footage, that's fine. It gives you something to look at. But this is just everything with just the problems I've had with upload. It's not even necessarily how upload works or anything like that. I actually don't have enough time to really do that, because I can easily fill up 16 minutes, as I found out before. And then upload ended up crashing on me. And, well, that's just how upload works. That's why I got this broken up into different segments. You might be thinking, why don't you just take 3 5-minute segments and then there you go? Well, because if I screw up on recording the audio, or I flub a line or something, or I say something wrong, then I got to re-record that entire 5-minute segment, depending on where I was when I messed up. So, you know, this gives me a number of 3-minute segments, at least so that if I mispronounce something, I can go back and redo it. So, yeah, just sit back, relax. So, anyway, the whole thing, before we always used to have Upload. You know, there was an app that was Upload, then there was one that was Upload Studio. And the new Xbox One experience was coming out. You know, we all knew that. And I opted in to take the updates as they came. But as soon as those updates started to come in October, they messed up Upload Studio to the point where you really couldn't use it. It was unusable. It was unstable as hell. Videos would crash for doing the slightest thing. If you tried to put in transitions and you tried to slide over to the right too fast, it would crash. I mean, this was constant. Now it seems like they slowed down the cursor that moves over. Before, you could slide over multiple things when you were going to transitions or splashes, and now it just doesn't slide over as fast because it ultimately can't load in, you know, your video spliced in with the new segment that you kind of want to add to it, and, you know, render that out every time. So yeah, I had like about nearly 2 months straight of not a whole lot of stuff. Because October 1st, 2015, you know, I did truck driving adventures, actually. Yeah. Then on October 2nd, I did the Metal Gear Solid 5 Buddy's Guide Part 1. I did a commentary on Infinite Resources for Metal Gear Solid 5. Did what was this? This was a commentary on Easy Materials Mission 21, the long version. I created top 5 damn it moments. I did commentary for that, I guess. And then I did commentary on the Metal Gear Solid 5 Infinite Money. I did all that on October 2nd. And then the update came, I believe, later on in the day on October 2nd, or it was basically October 3rd of 2015. And then that rendered everything useless. I believe I uploaded one 30-second clip like 5 days later. Otherwise, I did not get anything else uploaded or done with Upload Studio until 30 days later, basically. So, on November 2nd, 2015, that's when I finally uploaded some raw footage for Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, Mission 42 and 43. I finally, you know, was progressing in the game. Lego Dimensions, I had bought that on November 1st, and then I'm just making sure my footage is still going. I'm standing still, but it looks like, you know, it might have froze. I did that on the 3rd. Then I did a Halloween mashup, because I wanted to do something for Halloween. I wanted to do something for Halloween, just because it was me, but I couldn't really do anything fancy. I couldn't do Dead Space. I didn't have a Resident Evil game that would be compatible with it, because this is before officially. We had some games that were backwards compatible, but it was before the official release of it. So there was a Halloween mashup pack for Minecraft, specifically for 2015. So I did that, very simple, a 5-minute segment and a 3-minute segment, I believe. I, added it together. I might have added a 30 seconds here or there, and then that was it. And then I did a commentary on the Buddy's Guide Part 1, and I explained, why I hadn't been able to do anything else. All those were on November 3rd. But yeah, then it wasn't until it really wasn't usable much. The official release, I believe, was 11/12, or I believe 11/15. So November 15th, I think, is when the new Xbox experience actually rolled out. Officially, upload didn't change at all. It didn't change from the previous day or two. So pretty much anything they did with Upload Studio was already done. And for a while I kept checking, anytime it said, Upload Studio is now ready, do you, go ahead and start or whatever, the little message would be up there now because we would get messages like that. So I knew that there must have been an update and it must have automatically loaded that in. So yeah, that noise will go away. Just I gotta keep moving forward. So I think I got another update around the 25th or something of the same month. And because November 27th, I uploaded some raw footage for Metal Gear Solid. I did an audio commentary on Truck Driving Adventures, and that seemed to work okay. Then I started to dive into, I got to use some of this footage up. So I did top moments on 11/28. I did top moments of the week, Sniper Elite 3, Belly of the Beast version. How the F Did I Die, number 4. Raw footage for Belly of the Beast. I was just making sure to save it that I had. How the F Did I Fail, number 3, and number 4. I did that all on November 29th. And then, November 29th, I did some raw footage for Madden on November 30th. So I was kind of getting back into the swing of things. That's when it was more stable. And in the process of that, a lot of stuff had happened. So, around November 27th, I started using it again. And, by the time December started, I've done like 12 videos, or at least have 12 uploads, out of the first 14 days. So I've almost done equivalent to one upload a day. But, some days I would do like 3 in a row. Like I did, on the 3rd, December 3rd, 2015, I did Fallout 4 Beginner Tips, number 1, How the F Did I Die, and then just some random Fallout 4 footage on deaths and montages. That was just added stuff. But yeah, I did Fallout 4 Beginner Tips, and then How the F Did I Die, number 5. That was both on the 3rd. Then I did You Are an Idiot on the 4th. Recorded some more footage, or saved some more footage for Fallout 4, and so on. So yeah, I'm kind of getting back into it, but Upload Studio was just completely useless then. There was a point when I had like around 215 videos, give or take, and it had to at least been 180 some. I don't know, but all of a sudden I came back and I had like an even number 100. Well, see, what normally would happen is I know it would glitch out. So what I would do is I would go into Upload itself, the app, and which doesn't exist now, but before, when you would load into that, on the left-hand side, it would be, you'd have one box that would say My Clips, and then that's when you would go into that and you would edit and you would manage your stuff. Now you just go into Game DVR, I believe, and you can do it that way. This is me just cleaning up junk on Spectacle Island. Pretty exciting, isn't it? But, so that's... that's normally what I would do. You would go into Upload, you would go to, then you would see, all the community stuff, which that's all gone now. You'd have videos of, a fat person on a bike in GTA 5 online, or someone recorded something with that, or someone would make a tribute to, the troops, or Paul Walker, had a tribute there with some music and stuff. and you know, created by other people like you, and there'd be like a couple thousand views. And if you wanted to follow someone's video, you would actually have to click on that particular video, and then you would be able to, I think, by hitting the menu button or the start button, something like that, you'd be able to actually go into other videos that they created. That was the only way you could go to videos that someone else created, was doing it that way. So, you know, that was, it was kind of tough. So, you know, the only way you could check out somebody else's work is if they had a video that was in that spotlight, that was in Upload itself, that was featured on that main page, or if you went to, you know, see more videos, it was featured there. If someone had a video that wasn't featured there, then you couldn't go to see all of their uploads. You couldn't watch any of their other stuff. You absolutely had no way of doing it. You can't go to their profile and search for it. You can't search for videos. You couldn't do anything like that. And I say that all in past tense because, you know, Upload doesn't exist now. Now it's just Upload Studio, and now you have the game DVR. When you go to the game DVR, then it lets you manage your stuff. Oh, I'm shooting at a camera. I thought I was like, what am I shooting at? Am I that stupid? This is back when I thought the P90 was really cool. I don't know. It's okay. If they're up close, you're gonna kill them, but oh well. But yeah, so you go into Upload, you go to My Clips, and, you know, then they would load up, and then you would see, oh, okay, yeah, there's my 215, 216. Okay, then I would exit that, I'd go back into Upload Studio, and then when I try to, you know, add some into a particular video I'm trying to create, all those videos would be back there. But I couldn't do that, and I had actually made several, not inquiries, but I had made several reports on, you know, on what was going wrong with Upload Studio, and I think I made like 3 of them or so, and I did some just specifically on the Xbox experience, you know, like why is everything now snapped to the left of the screen? You know, we've been used to, you know, apps and everything else being snapped to the right side of the screen, and now 2 years later, you all of a sudden, yeah, Mob Barley, that's funny. You know, all of a sudden, you know, now you undo that, which they undid it anyway. But I would say stuff like that, and there are still some things they never really did fix. But I would mention things on with Upload Studio. I would try to really help them out the best I could. On, you know, things weren't working, things aren't stable, and whatnot. But that's just, you know, what I would end up doing, I guess. I'm actually not watching myself. I thought I was the one that did this. I'm stupid. I didn't even realize it. It's not the beta footage, is it? I'm not sure. But anyway,
1 op 4 remaining.
So yeah, I had only 100 clips now, and now they are constantly and repeatedly removing clips. There's no way of knowing when they're going to do it. It doesn't seem to be exactly 30 days. It seems to be maybe 35 days out. I don't know. I've got stuff dated on the... Well, maybe it is 30. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but for some reason, you know, I went back. One day I had like 156 clips, and then I went back, and then I all of a sudden had 130. And it's like, you know what? I must have added at least, you know, 4 or 6 from something else. And I mean, heck, literally just before I did this video, I had 130, and I know I saw the message that I had recorded like 6 game clips, at least 4, right? I know I at least recorded 4, and you know, now I got like 132. And the thing is I actually know I went back in, and I think I know I deleted like audio commentary for one thing, and I think I took out. You know, actually a couple other things. So they must have actually, you know, but that was from the other day, though. Yeah, I saw 130. And then I added 4 clips, and then it was only 132. So yeah, now they're constantly removing stuff. So now I actually have to create videos a lot quicker, and I have to use the clips a lot quicker. Reloading. Or else I have to have a lot of saved clips that are, you know, the 30 seconds or the 1 minute or the 3 minutes long. I just have to have enough room to do that, which means I have less room to use because as I've stated before, I think you get about maybe 80 to 100 minutes of saved footage, give or take. It seems, but it doesn't necessarily keep them per minute. I don't know. It's got to be by minute. I do like these numbers, though. That's just to let me know I'm getting close to the end of my video. I got a few more minutes, but that's just to let me know. But yeah, so that's what has been going on. You know, by the time I got into December, you know, now it's been a bit more stable. It's not as stable as it used to be. You know, I pretty much have to load in all clips that I know I'm going to use, and then add text, and then add audio commentary to it as I go. This last segment's actually like 3 minutes, so I got a little time. It's just to let me know that my time's coming up. But so yeah, that's been the thing with upload. You know, now I'm constantly having to make sure that, you know, I got a constant stream of videos that are gonna get removed, you know, within 20 or 25 days, you know, give or take. It doesn't seem to be like it's exactly 30 days either. I can't tell. They don't tell me. I even reported a problem that, you know, hey, you know, let us gamers know that we're going to have videos that are going to be expiring. You know, we want to know. These are our clips, right? You know, just please, you know, figure out a way to let us know, or give us, you know, a hard 30 days cap or something, so that we know ahead of time. But I did that, and there, you know, there's nothing. You never know how often people are using upload anyway. But that's the pain I've had to go through, and like I said, it's not as stable as it used to be. I can't really add too many. This is just terrorist hunt. Can't really add too many effects, or I have to really watch my speed. That's a bomber, but I actually got him in the head. Have to watch the speed that I go scroll through some of their transitions or their splashes. Just because if you go too fast, it seems like it bogs down the whole thing, and it's going to crash on you anyway. But yeah, so the new Xbox One experience really screwed up stuff. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, now videos are constantly getting removed. So if I got to go somewhere or do something where I'm going to be gone for a few days, or I can't really do, you know, upload videos for, like, let's say a week, I got to do some work for somebody. I got to make sure I save a bunch of clips ahead of time and just hope. You know, you can't save everything, right? You know, it used to be I had like 230, 260 clips, and I never lost a clip. I would never have a clip get removed until I actually removed it myself. But now, you know, Microsoft has changed it, so we can't have that. You'll actually see me in the background on the right when yeah, that's me just looking at my buddy. I should have just shot him and took the credit, but so yeah, Upload Studio's been a pain, but that's why I haven't been able to get as much stuff out the last 30 days, you know, plus or minus, you know, another 20 days. But yeah, so sorry about October. But hey, I'm making some more stuff now, and I like it. I really do like making stuff for you guys. So despite the problems, I'm still here to stay. I might do another video just on maybe the features of Upload. I don't know. But this is the end of this video, so thank you much.